She says she shouldn't be alive.
NBC 15's Morgan Wolfe met a young woman who hopes sharing her story will change the lives of others. Why she cautions the dangers of distracted driving.
My happy place.
A stroke of a key with a voice that follows in song. This is Caitlin Vecker's Bliss. Playing music is a talent that she almost lost.
I remember when it was a big deal if I smiled.
It's like waking up from a horrible nightmare, except that it's reality.
Caitlin's dad, Eugene, got a call January 7th, 2016, a call that every parent fears.
It was just disbelief.
Caitlin was driving down County Highway 11 to get her sister in Janesville when she glanced down for a second.
And I was just going to, change the song.
While her eyes were on her phone, Caitlin smashed into a tractor driving ahead of her.
They had never seen somebody in the condition that I was in after my accident survive at all.
She was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury, which resulted in surgery removing a portion of her brain.
It was a very dark, unknown time.
Not knowing whether Caitlin would ever be the same, her family prayed. Then one day,
those were the first notes that we heard after her accident.
Before she could walk again, Caitlin played this song on a keyboard sitting in her hospital bed.
We'll never forget the joy, the hope that gave us to hear the music was still in her.
Life flowed back into Caitlin as she slowly began to recover.
When we first got the signs, when she first recognized the family, it was
a moment Eugene struggles to relive. The struggles and pain her family has endured is why Caitlin wants to share her story in hopes that others will learn from it and not drive distracted.
That 1 second will forever change your life, or even, God forbid, take somebody else's.
The pain is still there, but laughs and positivity have become the new song that guides her forward. Happy and hopeful that her tune will echo for others to hear.
You want me to keep playing? Because I could do it again. I'm here all night, folks.
Wow, what a strong young woman, huh?
Yeah, it's an important story, too.
Yeah, very much so. Well, the current law actually only prohibits texting and emailing. These new bills that lawmakers are working on will include the use of cellular data on phones. But the exception is, of course, medical devices, navigation, and emergency situations.
And some hefty fines if you get caught, right?
Yeah, very hefty. So this falls under inattentive driving violations, and the fine can be anywhere up to $400.
So where does this bill stand now?
Well, according to the lawmakers that I spoke to today, they say that they're hoping they say that it will be, hitting the floor next week, but there's a chance that it could be delayed.
Well, you see how this can devastate someone's life and really change it. So it's really important. We thank them for sharing that story with us. And you've been following this bill for a while, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yes, it will.
All right. Thanks Morgan.